The winners finals of the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes 2022 tournament.
Yeah, we've made it this far, folks.
I know. I'm so excited for this match. Should be a excellent one. Here we are featuring Gollop versus Cestrion. My name is Baja Blood. I'm joined here in the booth by my co-com Bash Prime.
What's up, everybody?
How are you doing?
I am just starting to drink coffee, so I'm trying to have that and the adrenaline for this match wake me up here.
We are also joined by Captain MD13, who is doing the tracking for us. Thank you very much for that. And we are already underway. So we have Mo RAs today, typo of no RAs, which I almost willfully interpreted to say was dealer's choice, and I could pick whatever things I wanted for this match. But luckily for the runners, I have spared them that. And for my career as a tournament organizer, probably.
Oh my god! Well,
that's a good hint.
Already getting a bit of a respite from the Vicarious Inner Slice seed.
Yeah, I rolled this one again, so I've learned from my mistakes. We're gonna have a nice easy
give it and take it away.
I rolled Gollop at like 45-minute seed or something nonsensical like that.
That's insane.
In one of the Swiss rounds of the tournament, I think that was our fastest match so far.
But yeah, so you are looking at two of the top three of this tournament. So Gollop entered bracket at #1 seed, was undefeated in Swiss, if I have my information correct here.
No, Gollop took one loss.
Oh no, that's right. No one was undefeated. That's right.
Cestrion is the one and only person to have defeated Gollop in this tournament. So if he can do it again, he will be in the grand finals.
Yeah, that. For some reason, I thought when Gollop defeated you in Swiss that Gollop was the only one that did it, but no. So yeah, Gollop entering at #1 in the bracket here, seed wise. So for them to get to winners finals is very fortunate. Whereas Cestrion, I think, had a bit more of an uphill battle, but I don't have the bracket in front of me here. Well, I mean, Cestrion had to play against you, so there's that.
Yeah, these are the two runners that have taken games off me so far, and well deserved. They are both really tough matchups. As is anyone in the top 8, honestly. I am definitely scared of our match this weekend.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, these are both very seasoned players. Gollop has been a very old school, kind of just top tier Echoes Rando player for quite some time now. I want to say since at least 2018, if not beforehand. Whereas Cestrion, while more of a recent player, has quickly made a name for himself. Won the cross game tournament on the Echo side, along with his CGC partner Cosmonaut.
I think just in terms of sheer practice between both this and the CGC tournament, Cestrion has been doing the most, and so and practice pays off, right? So he has improved his skill so much over the past. He joined the community even later than I did, and I was sometime in early 2021. But yeah, he has come so far, so fast. It's really cool to see.
Interesting. We're seeing more bubble, so we'll see a communication area play. Could see a riskier play into GFMC compound, but neither player is saved yet, so I doubt Gollop is going to go beyond communication unless get missiles. And even then, I don't know if Gollop wants to do that.
Both players making the quick detour to comm area.
Oh, well, there's missile launcher, so.
There is sometimes a case. Well, I don't know. I think it's a bold play to go to GFMC with this loadout, but it becomes partially reasonable with launcher and bombs. To get the crate and the TAA item early. It won't be in logic, and you're sort of putting yourself in danger of. Ooh, what is this?
Is drill another 45-minute seed?
Sorry, this is just making sure that we can both get to bed at a reasonable time. Get back to bed, catch up on our sleep.
Well, there you go. I appreciate that. All right, so yeah, not too. Okay, so Gall deciding to play it a bit safer, a bit more thorough. Oh no, never mind. Just opening the gate. So this is just a. I did not catch the hint. So to catch it on Cestrion's end.
A little interesting. Yeah, both runners skipping Hive Chamber B here.
Beam related upgrade. Oh my gosh. So small chance that could be supers, as I have from experience yesterday have got supers there again. Nice light beam start.
Sunburst hint. Nice, yeah, sunburst hint in the light beam room. It's this one here.
I rarely see charge combo hints for anything other than supers. So if there's no supers hint, then I think that's going to make things very interesting. As long as it's not like free, but I mean, I don't know. But at the risk of commentator's curse, or making a commentator's curse, maybe supers will not be free.
I'm just gonna call Sunburst in Mining Plaza because that's hilarious.
That
and
would be
actually,
pretty funny.
Not that cursed for the runners.
Okay.
Wall system in Temple Grounds. That could be referencing that spider that we just found.
Very likely, yeah.
Trying
Those
to
power bombs
look
end
at
up
Mining
being...
Plaza. I don't know if he was able to see it from there or not.
Gollop didn't look at it, but I wasn't looking at Cestrion's side.
Yeah, Cestrion was only looking once he was all the way up on the central platform, which usually doesn't give you a very good view of the item. Like if it's like main PDs or something, you can probably still see, which we have been seeing a lot recently for reasons. But...
So light beam, early space jump, and spider. I'm curious if early labs might prove to be a worthwhile play.
Yeah,
but I
honestly
don't know because all the other locations are open.
I was initially thinking Junction Site until that.
That too.
And what is happening? Why is there so much early progression?
Already hit the trifecta in the first like 7 minutes, folks. Just absolutely insane stuff. Real quick, I'm gonna pull up the bracket so I can be correct with my information.
Gollop is not opting to head straight into... Well, neither runner is directly going into the jump guardian.
Oh, Mike Station is important. I didn't see what it was. Oh, just the 10th missile. Okay, cool.
Yeah. With 10 missiles, we do get the... well, with 15 missiles, as well as 10. If we have no missiles, we have an 80% chance of getting a 10 drop. Whereas if you've only got 5 capacity, you are...
Well...
Supers
in my words here, chat. Supers in Trial Tunnel.
Trial Tunnel? What?
What? This seat is opening up so fast. We don't even have... We have one beam.
We can go to Torvis already. We can't, like, do anything to Torvis, but we can go to Torvis.
Just about.
So that opens...
We're gonna get STK hits in 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So yeah, now I'm really suspicious of like the Warriors Walk Battleground area, Doomed Entry, that kind of stuff. Although that play really sucks with 100 health no suit. So I'm sure the runners would love to find an E-tank before that. But there are plenty of things we can do in labs. I'm less likely to want to dip labs now with so much else open and not having Dark Beam or isolate checks in labs.
I want to agree with you. I just don't. I don't know at this point because even then, like, Trial Tunnel is absolutely something that both players want to do.
Yeah, it's tough.
I think they do that first. I think they do that and then do labs because. So like Supers open, Supers open Torvis. They open. Ooh, Gollop got the. So Gollop was on the item's collision when the cutscene happens, so gets the item pretty quick. Oh, there's a progressive suit here in Aegon as well.
Jump.
That
Comary or
is that
CMS?
Is that in let's see here. Could that be in Mining Station B?
Base jump was in Mining Station Access.
The Plaza's technically adjacent. Like, this could be a troll.
Oh.
Captain's saying Transport Center. That's possible too.
Transport Center? Feel...
I want to say no. Transport Center, Mining Plaza, Save Station,
Okay,
Transport.
yeah,
Yeah, that is for rooms.
through Plaza. Yep.
And then Plaza, Transit Station. Oh no, my Mining Station B is 4 rooms away. Going by that logic.
Is it? Isn't there only one room between Plaza and
You have
Mining Station B?
Oh no, you're right. Transit Station is one. Yeah, I was thinking of the Morph Ball Tunnel. Oh, and speaking of E-tanks,
Okay, that's really nice. So do you
this game is giving.
Okay. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm actually kind of angry that these players are getting exactly what they want from this seed.
Yeah, this is pretty generous.
I can only pray that the Randovania 5.x curse with a Morbus being required so much just happens. Again, I also have not seen Mining Plaza, so Sunburst could be there.
But yeah, both runners. This is probably the play I would have made here. I like the event area A check. Well, I like it slightly less with Spider Ball because you can actually route it in somewhat reasonably with Labs, but I think it's still pretty reasonable to pick it up. Gollop is going to hedge against the suit being in CMS, and I like that play prior to heading towards Dark Aegon. I don't know if I'd go much farther than this, though. Maybe check Command Center, but I would turn around at Command Center.
Supers don't... Actually, in hindsight, yeah, I think you're right. That doing labs now is probably prudent because without Dark Beam, you can't really get to Dark Labs, and that could be routed in later. So they can clear out this. They can clear out light side of labs now, and then go get supers. Maybe go into Dark Labs if they want to, and then from there just figure out what they're gonna do. Okay, there was a big glowy item at the top there. That I think might possibly be the suit.
Gollop's saving a little bit of time by doing a BSJ and using Light Beam to skip the fight. However, the fight will be active again now that they re-enter the room, and they won't have access to the cannons or the hint. So pluses and minuses for this play. Meanwhile, Cestrion is just going to peek the command center item this way, but when he comes back, he will be able to get the hint.
Counter playing a couple of tricks on Gollop here.
Ooh, all right, and
just beam ammo.
Yep, this was a good play. CMS did have our suit. This will make the probable play into like doomed entry pretty safe.
I'm actually kind of scared this might actually be a jet seed, but I'm praying that there's more to this seed than meets the eye. Well, I mean, the other potential curse is that with this many items, the seed opens up so quickly that inevitably certain checks just become earlier in logic as well.
I mean, when you start getting... I mean, we haven't found a grapple yet, so this could be a seed where we get so much stuff early because it didn't give us screw attack until late.
Yeah.
So those are always fun seeds when you have to make your way without screw attack.
I had a decently fast seed that I broke logic for, where it put both grapples beyond, was it Dark Beam on Jump Guardian?
What?
What the heck? Stop giving the runners what they want.
Okay, so Torvis...
Give us a bit more entertainment here, seed.
Torvis is open. That's insane. And we already have Emerald to get
straight up open
there.
If we get a key hint, though, on Battleground, that can change things a bit. Until it just puts Dark Visor, like, in Path of Rouge or something.
Yeah, Gollop actually made up a surprising amount of time with that Light Beam skip. I wouldn't have thought that that was that big. I mean, Gollop, I think, had a little bit of a lead entering the room anyways. Beam-related upgrade. Worth keeping in mind.
Not much else
well,
I guess it can only be Annihilator.
Yeah, you're right.
At this point, but... We also have potential Annihilator in Accursed Lake.
That's right. Yep.
So, like, I would say that early game, like, optimization matters, I would say, less than other parts of the run. But we're, like, kind of already in mid-game in the first 15 minutes with the number of items they've collected. Like, we have Dark Beam, Light Beam, Suit, Supers, Bomb, Spider.
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, so, like, up until this point, the seed's been a little bit linear-ish, just because it's kind of been obvious where you should go next. But like after they finish, oh my god, crappy boost up there. They could get that with a very difficult BSJ. But gonna pass on it for now. That is much easier with screw attack, but is possible without.
Yeah, with Dark Suit, at least you have more time to try to jump off the Inglet and then set up the BSJ. But yeah, not the most fun of times.
But yeah, once we grab these supers and Dark Beam, though, there are lots of options for routing. Now maybe both runners do just decide to take this into Torvis, but there's a lot of Aegon cleanup we can do, so it depends on how much of that we see first. There's some amount of Temple Grounds cleanup we can do.
Cestrion might get some time gain here by doing Trial Tunnel first. Not a ton, mind you, but given that apparently speed does matter a bit more in the beginning part of the run than what you would usually see. My brain is struggling to put words together right now. But yeah, so the seed I played yesterday put Echo on a Morbus and put one of the keys on Sank Entrance, but then I was expected to have Echo, Dark Visor, and Seekers for a Temple Access progressive grapple with the other one on O'Lear.
That's pretty funny.
Okay, I'm not hugely shocked we're starting to see Sky Temple keys now as well.
Yeah, only missing Seekers for logical access to the hints. And the game does start placing them after you do have access to Gateway. Now, it can always put them in earlier spheres.
I wouldn't be surprised if they check earlier. They can both check right now, even with one tank. Dark Suit makes it a lot more safe of a venture.
Yeah, and supers. So we gotta do the long wall crawl to skip Seekers, but luckily we can actually just roll on out if we wanted to continue into Torvis.
One-time wall crawl.
Yep, because the secret door is one side and we've got supers for the green door, even though we can't get back out of bounds without screw attack. So that seems like actually that play into Torvis actually honestly sounds so strong that I think you kind of remember your hint. That's not an expansion. Yep. That play seems so strong that I would be surprised if both of us didn't go for it after completing this little Aegon loop. Now at the same time, gosh, you get supers and Dark Beam here. It does route pretty dang well to clean up the rest of Aegon, like in labs. Like we can now pretty much full clear labs. We're already here.
Yeah, besides like Feeding Pit, they're done. Feeding Pit in the Battleground, Feeding Pit, Dark Oasis, and Battleground in cash.
Oh my god, Gollop already getting paid for this. What is happening?
Why is that there too? Come on. They're going to tell me Flight Suits in Battleground next.
So I was going to say this could have been an interesting corner Cestrion could have cut, but now hopefully he doesn't, because Dark Beam or Dark Virus is probably important. Is this going to be Annihilator? Why not? Let's just have Annihilator right here too, right?
I'm scared. Okay, it's not, but I mean, like, geez, like this routes so well too into backside of labs.
18 minutes in, and we have like half of the major items.
Yeah,
absolutely absurd.
I love just how like volatile Randomizer is, where it can give you stinkers, and then it's just like, okay, you know what? Here you go, the jettest of seeds. So for context, Gollop had to defeat Mr. Miguel and Inner Slice to make it to Winners Finals, whereas Cestrion had a pretty difficult winner side bracket, defeating Lucarius and yourself, Baja, to make it to this match. And even like even if either player loses, they're still in a pretty comfortable spot because they're still guaranteed third place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Cestrion is going to get Dark Visor.
Okay, that's good news for Cestrion. Looks like so far just a bunch of E-tanks here in Dark Labs. Oh, lowering this post, that's interesting, actually. I guess that maybe does actually save time relative to walking over to the Luminov corpse if you didn't enter the room from the portal. We don't have a start date for the Prime 1 tournament, but the planning for it probably starts getting underway not too long after this Echoes tournament wraps up.
Well, this match is going to be like 2 days sooner than it would have otherwise been scheduled. The more jet seeds, the sooner it comes, I guess.
Shaving the minutes off the wait. Yep.
Yeah. Interesting choice to just engage with Dark Samus now. I don't know if Gollop's banking on leaving labs anytime soon. I mean, this does let them leave through this side. Especially if power bombs end up. I mean, power bombs are the other. Power bombs could be a possible equalizer here.
Mm-hmm.
It's very possible we see PBs and Sank play. Do I think it's going to happen? No, but more open the seed gets for Taurus. I think technically the closer that can become a reality that we see a lower Torvis PBs or Sank PBs.
Yeah, I think this is a reasonable play. I slightly dislike this as a known labs hater. Oh my gosh, it's just E-tanks everywhere.
Yeah, so Gollop is for sure good to go for health for the run.
Yeah.
Cestrion is pretty much too, but
I sure like the idea of getting my SDK hints and going to where I still have lore hints, which is primarily Torvis.
I did not see what main reactor was.
I always forget that this is a strat. That if you don't have boost, but you do have spider, you can just get the item for free this way without the roll jump.
Oh, it's an SDK. Okay.
Okay, so this part of it at least was required.
Yep. Then you just have to align yourself. Gollop gets first try. Nice job.
Mm-hmm. All right, Cestrion turning around. Ooh, intrigue. Okay.
Cestrion might be going to Torvis now. Oh, actually, Cestrion would have to go out of bounds.
I wonder, is Cestrion playing the save warp and just forgot the one by Amorbus? No? Where's Cestrion going?
No one's done Transport Center yet.
Oh, right. They didn't do that first pass. Okay. Yeah, opening that up for later is probably prudent. You can save warp and or just head out to DMT through the front.
With how open this world is beginning, I wonder if just a world tour is kind of happening. So Cestrion might not get punished too hard.
Yep.
Because all Gollop's mainly gone is an extra E tank.
Yep.
And, oh, there's Sunburst. So
there it is. The foretold theme combo.
But Gollop does 2 extra SDKs. So, well, actually, where was the third one? So there was main reactor, and then there was Incash 4, and then there was one other one that I apparently missed. Probably. I wonder if that was Incash 1. No, wait, that was an E-tank, I think. So. I wonder if these runners are. Well, Gollop's caught in the fight, so.
Yeah, this
probably... they might be converging on their way out of Aegon, but.
Oh, interesting. The fight picks up from where it left off. I wasn't aware of that because the first phase of the pirates was still done. But the second and third.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Oh, Transport B had the. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, Gollop's SDK. It's crazy that even though we're only 24 minutes in, Gollop's SDK advantage might actually be important here, depending on how the seed ends up progressing. I mean, I could see Cestrion might go for hints. I don't know though.
So how much of labs did Gollop do? Was it just if there's no keys in like bioenergy, storage C, storage B, then this was like such a fortunate play for Gollop, going exactly to where the SDKs were and then leaving.
Yeah, but labs could hide more.
Yeah.
Like,
so if anything more in labs is required, then I don't think those two SDKs are that important for Cestrion because they were kind of on the way.
Maybe
needing to do anything else in labs.
Maybe Gollop's hoping for getting like Annihilator and Power Bombs and then coming back to labs.
Mm-hmm.
So of course those two things are going to be in like light side labs. Aegon's just going to be hoarding every item possible. Okay, so Gollop opened the gate for this, but did not go check Hive Chamber B, whereas Cestrion is just doing that now.
I've been pretty tempted to skip these Hive Chamber checks, honestly.
But they're so early, though.
Yeah. Being thorough is good, but like we have so much open that these checks start to feel a little.
They're good until you get Aegon keys or in my case, like 2 weeks ago, both progressive grapples and Hive Chambers.
Gonna give us a better look at Mining Plaza here. What do we got?
That looks like an expansion.
Yeah.
Baja, thank you for being more awake than I am right now.
Coffee's kicking in.
Yeah, business. Slowly kicking in for me.
Alright, I'm going to take a save warp. So we're going to be... Well, let's see. Cestrion is playing for the light suit in Pod W.
Oh my gosh.
It is here so dang often.
I got it yesterday.
One of the kind of newer-ish features of the algorithm is that it can place multiple items if it wants to give you, if they're both required to give you access to a check, and sometimes that means having both suits, so that you have light suit. But a newer thing is it can now place the second one behind the first one that it placed.
Well, it's not that, but...
Okay.
So I think Cestrion wanted it to be. This could be an Aegon key. Yeah. It is. Okay, so it's not a troll. Then there's the last translator.
Oh my gosh, this seat's so free. I mean, we don't have PBs. I guess I can't really call it free. PBs make... If we had PBs at this point, they're routing.
It's still very possible. I interrupted. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, but just the... I mean, if this is a PB-less seed... I mean, we're already a third of the way there with the SDKs.
However...
I don't think so.
We don't have screw attack. The seed could still have logical
caretaker. Still need 2 items for that.
The dream is alive.
Caretaker. Oh no.
No, with Space Jump, neither runner will actually ever have to do caretaker. We can do a roll jump in Watch Station Access to skip that fight. But it's always fun when it happens.
But by the way, like, our runners here are so good. Please follow them. They're in top 3 for a reason.
Gonna find the second Aegon key here as well in Pod W.
Oh, my bad. Cestrion has all 3 of his keys. Because there was that first key somewhere that I can't remember.
Gollop has not picked up the Hive Chamber or some other one. Oh,
right, there you go. Well,
ball, and we can dupe it for Booster Ball.
Not quite sank entrance accessed yet, but... Or not quite access to the item, but just a Seeker Missile away from Sank being open from this direction.
Mm-hmm.
This could be a good hint, too, so we'll see what ends up being here. Actually, that's really big if Hall of Honor Dead has anything. Progressive Grapple and Torvis, so...
Okay.
There's the first one. Cestrion's going to have to go around, but... opting not to do Wind Chamber.
No PBs.
No. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's kind of an issue, isn't it?
We do have access to Gateway from the back, which is... kind of come into its own. I feel like that check has like come into its own in terms of value with... the main launcher being required. I'm gonna find this third Aegon key too. Are they gonna take that back into Aegon, or are they gonna follow into Torvis as well? I sure do still want my STK hints at this point. Cestrion, not gonna miss out on this Cobalt
Yeah,
either.
Cestrion. It's actually pretty amazing how much they've covered both. Like almost all the important stuff. Gollop is again just I think it's just a 2 SDK difference, but Cestrion has all 3. Oh, well, there's the Aegon key for Gollop.
It's cool to start to see some route divergence, though.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying the approaches are similar yet just a little bit different in some ways. That can lead to some interesting
yeah.
results.
It looks like Cestrion's gonna reach. Cestrion's gonna be reaching Gateway, I think, a bit sooner, but Gollop already has Sky Temple keys that Cestrion has to come back for in labs.
If Gollop full... Oh, is this going to be a save warp, or is Gollop just taking the full back route?
I think this is a back route. Because Gollop doesn't... I mean... Oh, this is... I don't know.
Full back route here is pretty bad for Gollop, because they will miss out on boost ball.
I was about to say, yeah, boost is... There's a boost ball difference so far, which isn't hugely pertinent yet, unless, like, Hall of Undead or something is...
Yes and no. I mean, it makes up a little bits of time in every room, and, like, that could be more than enough to... Yeah. I missed that hint. Shoot, what was that?
It was a Warrior's Walk hint for a major upgrade, which we already have. Okay, Gollop is indeed taking the back way into the meeting grounds.
Oh yeah, Defiled Shrine is perfectly in logic right now.
Was that you or Reggie that gen that Dark Beam Defiled Shrine absolutely beginner trick seed that I had to play in my first race with Miguel?
Is that grapple locked screw attack? Sure is.
Yep. Wow.
Oh my gosh. As if the seed needed to be any easier. So our other progressive grapple is not locked by this one.
We're going to see a screw attack locked power bombs. Just get them in vault, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so
Gollop's not missing it.
Gollop's now ahead the 2 STKs, but slightly behind in terms of the rooms.
I mean, it's
also
not a huge difference.
Boost, but boost is kind of a... I think I would rather have boost than...
They're not going for SDK hints yet, and Gollop doesn't have the... Or did Gollop get the screw attack hint? I don't think so, right? Because that was in FTA, so Cestrion has that advantage.
Yeah, I think between finding grapple and knowing the other one's Torvis, probably in logic, that probably saves enough time, like not having to do the full-on wall crawl anymore.
Unless screw attacks here in Lagoon.
Oh god, it sure could be. Yeah,
oh, there's a key in poison block? Okay, it's not there.
Oh, that gravity's in logic. That's such a rude gravity location now. It's such a pain to go back to.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting, because like if TT ends up being required, well, and if Cestrion ends up getting, if Cestrion gets, let's say, oh, okay, so it's here. It's not upper Torvis, or it's not lower Torvis, but okay.
So Venom is Pond, probably?
Yeah, it's not Chica, though, because too few rooms away, and then also...
Could be Cache A, which would be pretty troublesome. Oh, was it exactly? Oh, I thought it was up... Okay, so it can't be Venom's Pond, then.
Cestrion did not look at Path of Roots. He only got the hint. So Gollop, they might find something here, depending on what.
Our boost ball is in logic in the GFMC crate. That's okay, just has. So with boost, Crossroads is perfectly accessible. That's where grab boost is.
See this health conscious dude.
It's just kind of a pain for either runner to go back for at this point. Nice Inghive Key 2. Forgotten Bridge. Cestrion wants these power bombs. Is heading straight for him. Now, if it's cache A, you wanted to find that screw attack first.
Indeed.
In fact, where else can it be?
3 rooms
What else is
Bridge,
3 rooms
so...
away? Yeah, it's 100% cache.
Has to be
so
cache,
this play is incorrect, actually.
Oh, well, hold on. It could be... I'm trying to think. No, never mind. Yeah, this is exactly... I think cache is like the only thing that qualifies.
It's alright, but no spawn will be Seekers.
I mean... I would say be careful what you wish for, but you're just gonna be correct, and I'm gonna be upset.
I'll heading straight to Dark World too.
Cestrion went for the play. Well, so did Gollop. They're both going for the same play. This is insane. Like...
Okay, I think Cestrion has realized the error, and
yeah, they're like, "Oh, cache right now." Wait, no screw attack. Are they the same person? Are they just playing two different? Are they on 2 different consoles in the same room, just pretending to race themselves? Like,
right, Gollop is gonna go for cache B. If this is randomly Seekers for no reason, then this is actually
my
really
god,
good
if it is.
Gollop doesn't have missiles, so it's gonna have to use the ammo station. Kind of fun.
Cestrion, okay, yeah, I was like, I'm about to actually disagree with this play because Cestrion can just clear out Torvus Temple.
Yeah, Screw Attack's so good. Go find Screw Attack.
Yeah. Go get Sporbed on the way too.
Oh gosh. There is some slope jump standable stuff you can do to skip that puzzle even without Screw Attack, but
yeah, I feel like you have to get it like within 2 tries for it to be faster.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Seekers cannot be.
Oh, there's an SDK in Cache B. Wow, that's... I don't know if that's going to be beneficial for Gollop or not, because all Cestrion has to do is route that in later.
Yeah, we're going to be back there. We're going to be back for Cache A, so Cache B at that point's not terrible to go do. It probably was worth it for Cestrion to grab it while he was.
The other thing, though, is that...
No, it doesn't even matter, because we have to even go back through Venomous Pond to get Cache A, because we don't have power bombs to get through Poisoned Alcove until we get to Cache A. So, yeah, really not a time loss at all for Cestrion. Where is our Screw Attack?
Underground tunnel. I'm just calling it.
That's a good bet.
Other part of me wants to say TEC, but...
It would be funny if it was PB locked, though. And actually, we were supposed to just go find Seekers somewhere.
Yeah, because the rest of the seed just being...
Seekers on Amorphous, please. Please at least have one troll for a seed. Seekers on Amorphous.
Crystal Lake's dead, right? So... Well, I guess you could have Annihilator. That's like the one... I think it's like the one Seeker check I can't skip. I guess the other one being like...
Or Ritual Grounds is...
Ritual
Grounds. With infinite speed, which we are not allowing. Shoot, I missed that hint on Cestrion's side in TEC. Yeah, Lower Torvus is a good bet, with Grav being in Logic. And gosh, that feels so bad. It's kind of a pain to get back to that Aegon elevator right now. Like, we're right by the elevator. Like, we're so close to Grav Boost, but not having Seekers makes it such a pain to get there from this side. In fact, we don't even have Screw Attack for... Yeah, there's not really any reasonable way. I like, almost would be tempted to save Warp, go to Aegon, pick up my Grav Boost, and then immediately, like, just take this elevator to the side of Torvus to be right back here with Grav before I go into Lower Torvus.
Cestrion could also pivot into a, whatchamacallit, SDK hints check, depending, but... I don't know, Cestrion has... No, it was screw attack. Oh well. Oh, there's. Oh my god.
Sure, fine. Yeah,
Okay.
that's cool.
All right. Well, that's poison bog key out of the way. That could be a Torvis key. We don't know yet if that's an SDK, even though Cash Beat does have one as well. Was it Sanctuary entrance, Torvis bog, and Dark? Was it Dark Torvis?
I only saw Light Torvis there, so it's not. I think it's not a Chica key.
If Screw Attack is here in Torvis Grove, then maybe Amorphous is important.
Oh my gosh, I would love some hard recorded Seekers. They don't get enough love at this stage of the tournament with the power of Screw Attack. Echo
Great Bridge Echo. I think Cestrion got that earlier, and I didn't notice.
No, that's PB locked. We don't have access to that yet. There is some wall crawl shenaniganery you can do. I'm actually not familiar with that one.
So you can wall crawl out of the elevator room in Aegon to then go through Temple Access into Great Bridge. Oh wait, no, they can just go out of bounds in Portal Access or Portal Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
And all I have to do is just climb up to the top of Great Bridge, and then you can literally just fall on top of the item because the collision usually extends up past the top of the tunnel. Oh, this is insane. I think they're gonna get punished by this unless it's. Yeah, I mean, it could just be here too. But if Gollop decides to go into Lower Torvis now, that's like an immediate advantage for them. If it ends up being that
Lower Torvis without either Seekers or Grav is real bad, though. Or Seekers, Grav, or Screw Attack, because we just have no way through that front door.
But it could also just give it to them in Hydro Dynamo.
Mm-hmm. Hydro Dynamo. The elevator ride's kind of annoyingly. Sporbs.
Sporb's like, why do you have these many items? Stop it!
Oh my gosh! Yeah, this seems too fast. Let me slow you down here a bit.
I'm the bottleneck of this seed. Oh my god, it's not here. Okay, so. Oh wait, Plaza's open. They have Spider.
Cestrion?
Cestrion is not going for it? Oh,
Cestrion?
I don't agree with this. I mean, unless I wasn't looking at his screen and he'd already looked, but...
Okay,
oh, yep, he's going. Oh my gosh, though. I mean, we're about to see whether this pays off. Like... Oh, it's not there. Okay, so... Gonna have to underwater jump forward gooder in order to get to the rest of
Hydro Dynamo. Out of gear, which I agree with. Knowing that grab is accessible, I really don't think you want to be here without it. Yeah. Okay, so this might be that play I was talking about. Gollop might just take the save warp, head back to Crossroads, and then be right back here in Torvis. Because we can't really reasonably get there from this side. But from the Aegon side, we can get back pretty easily with a quick wall crawl.
I mean, they may not need gravity boost, depending on... Or they may not need it right now. They might... I mean, given how few options are left, especially since we've seen Cestrion do all of Upper Torvis, I'm curious if it's going to be in Hydro Chamber. Because if that's the case, then Cestrion could just go get it. They would have to kind of awkwardly loop through, like, to Dark Lower Torvis, but
like, even, like, Training Chamber, we can't get to right now without Grav or one of the other items we're missing.
They could... Oh, yeah, they don't have Screw Attacks. They can't go out of bounds. Yeah, I think Gollop's making the right play here.
Yeah, I like... And like... Once you get Grav... Oh,
it's there?
Wait,
okay.
What?
So, wait, Dark Forgotten... Wait.
It must have been an up 2 hint. That's kind of what I thought, but I trusted everyone when they corrected me.
Yeah. All right, we'll never trust anyone in this community ever again.
3 rooms away. Okay, this makes the play to Venomous Pond way more reasonable if that was an up 2 hint.
Also, that means that Grove could have it. So I think Cestrion's sticking around Torvus for a little bit longer. Wow, so this...
And so that Echo is now available in Great Bridge.
So besides the SDK cleanup, I think Cestrion has a pretty... I want to say has a pretty big advantage. Now Cestrion has tank access, although...
It's really good that Gollop is coming through here, though. Because
yeah.
Gollop could have had the exact same thing happen that happened to me, where you just put off GFMC because you never
Oh yeah,
really
Gollop doesn't know about the other screw attack.
Yeah. And
Gollop
like,
was just clearing out Torvus.
This play doesn't feel great right now, I think. But missing out on boost would be so bad. Because like I feel like as Gollop, you'd love to come back here with PBs as well and just be able to clear everything in this area. Or PBs and Echo, honestly. Well, Echo Annihilator. I guess maybe that's a bit much to wish for.
Seekers here. Seekers here. No. Okay, so I'm gonna get Poison Bog. I still think it's insane that neither one's done SDK hints yet.
Also, we did just miss out on some serious content, given that power bombs were on the boost ramp rather than boost itself. I'm a little disappointed by that.
Oh, just vanilla this time.
Gosh, Gollop is finding all the E this seed.
Okay, this is big. Gollop's be like, oh, gotta go back. Yep.
Oh, Gollop didn't have that info, right?
No. So is it? Yeah, I kind of. I like remembered and then forgot because Gollop was just checking all the Torvus stuff anyway. It was just open so early.
Cestrion not gonna isolate this. SDK
oh, I bet. Oh, Gollop doesn't have. Oh, you know, Gollop is boost now. Oh yeah, Gollop didn't have boost to go. Yeah, so this was a safe play for Cestrion. That's huge. And now Cestrion's slowly catching up on SDKs. I love this tournament. It's so good.
Yeah, these late screw attack seeds are fun because like Gollop could have nullified a number of those advantages of the boost ball with screw attack to get around obstacles and stuff. But you're forced to play a lot more in logic when you don't have screw attack.
Is this a cheeseburger right here? Oh, he's just going out of Venomous Pond. Yeah, I think Cestrion wants to go back to Grove, so wants to go back to the Forgotten Bridge.
Yeah, Grove and Great Bridge. I think we want to check both of those before we leave.
Oh yeah, true. That Echo could be important.
Yeah. Yeah,
once screw attack is found, that's just like that's really quick access to second half of Sync through Training Chamber.
Gollop's still not opting to check SDK hints. Really looking for that time save. Yeah, really looking for either the Seeker or the screw attack time save.
I wonder if Gollop wants to set up like a Sync save, pivot there into SDK checks, and then leave. Okay, Cestrion is going this way. Oh, he remembered. I think. Wait, what's... Oh yeah, no screw attack. I was like, why isn't he screw attacking? It's like the platform's right there. I'm sorry, Cestrion. Forgive me. I mean, I'm merely just the 4th seed in this tournament, so I'm not the best player. So I'm not gonna have all the knowledge that Cestrion has. All right, this could be it. If this is it, I'm gonna be quite pleased with myself. Also, imagine double dipping this. Oh, it's there! Let's go!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, that boost
That's so good. Okay,
really
so
mattered.
This play to go to get the grab boost actually wasn't that valuable then. Dang.
Oh my god, they couldn't. You have to get boost for that because you can't just screw attack to power bombs. Like unless there's some like damage boost thing off the preeds you can do, which I don't think you can. So, oh yeah, Cestrion's in really good shape right now.
So yeah,
can wall crawl the train chamber.
Seekers and Annihilator are the only unknowns at this point.
I think Cestrion checks SDK hints now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't see why he wouldn't.
This is where we get a War Ritual Grounds and like a main gyro SDK, so that we do actually need full tracker to win.
Let's. I don't know. Cestrion's.
We need to farm out.
Oh, the Echo Visor. That's why.
Yeah.
All right. So there's that. Okay, what is Cestrion gonna do now?
Looks like a play out the front for hints, or maybe a save warp. But play out the front seems probably better.
Gollop, though, is starting to catch up a little bit. Not too far from that powerbomb and screw attack.
Mm-hmm.
And Gollop has already checked the rest of Upper Dark Torvus, so...
Yep, and Gollop does not need to make a return trip to lab. Well, maybe he doesn't need to head back to labs, whereas Cestrion definitely does.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Cestrion still decides to piece out of here.
Yeah, I like this pivot save, but
gravity boost might be important.
But hints is what we want.
Gravity boost isn't as important because with power bombs through Aegon, that's Sank access. But through Torvus, it's a little bit nicer. Oh, Gollop hasn't done this side yet, so that's time for Cestrion to. Yeah, this is kind of the break he needed. That's crazy. Gollop was in a... I mean, Gollop's still in the lead SDK-wise, but... I mean, Cestrion can just... Oh my god, Cestrion could just clean up Aegon and go into Sank, if Sank is important.
I mean, I would either go straight into Sank, or I would grab, and go to lower Torvus. Like, if you're not in go mode, go to where you have checks and translator hints.
What's going on in Cestrion's end?
He just wanted some ammo, and instead he was trapped by some bots. The greatest enemy of Metroid Echoes. Oh my gosh, the portal disappears on him.
Get portal.
I have entrance seekers. That's
open. Yep. That's open. Okay, Gollop, check the item. Wasn't anything important. All right. I know a screw attack. That's just a really simple screw. That's just a simple out of bounds.
It did not look like an SDK in War Ritual Grounds, so
no,
Seekers are dead.
Well, for now, we don't know what a Cursed Lake has.
I believe Cestrion knows every important Seeker skip.
Oh, even
and I believe Gollop does too.
Right. I'm going off my own knowledge too much. Yeah, I need to learn the stepping stones technique.
Yeah, so Seeker skips can be pretty difficult. Like, there's definitely runners that make them look easy, but everyone is a different trick you got to learn. It's not like you learn one and you learn them all.
Yeah, thankfully this one is relatively easy. Don't shoot the door! Okay, never mind. He didn't crash.
Yeah,
pretty sure if you transition and then shoot, it's you run the risk.
Cestrion is a fellow Emu player, which we do get resistance to crash as one of our buffs for playing on Emu.
Fair enough.
At the cost of doors taking forever to decide to open for us.
I forget if Gollop is a emulation enjoyer as well.
Sentinel's Path. We're looking for Annihilator.
Yep. There we go. Transport B access.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Cestrion never got that. Profane Path. And main reactor.
Alright, Gollop correctly picked the two important things out of labs, unless Annihilator is somehow there. I
mean, that's we're just Annihilator from Go mode too.
Yep.
And possibly Seekers if logically if they're needed, but I don't know. The question is, what will Cestrion do now? Because he can. Wait, what's he doing? He's going back.
Default shrine.
Default shrine. That's right. That was something.
This could be Annihilator.
Was that a beam related?
Right? Or was it beam related? I don't know. Maybe I'm hallucinating.
I can't remember. I can't remember what the hint was.
But actually, we had a lot of beam related. Was Accursed Lake another one? It was.
Accursed Lake was one, yeah. That was just missile. Oh, that could have been Seekers, yeah. Okay, yeah, I agree with this play.
Shrine is manually leaving. Got a couple grounds. Where is he intending to go? Is this Hall of Honor dead back to
I don't know if I... This will put him a little bit closer to Aegon and the ship. Hall of Honor dead as well, hasn't been checked yet, I don't think.
Here's beyond Dark Oasis. That's incredible.
What if they're just vanilla?
True, yeah. Neither runner has checked vanilla yet.
So, at this point... Oh, Cestrion could do a couple things. Cestrion could go for additional hints. I think if it were me, I would probably start cleaning up Aegon and then get Mining Station B out of the way. Cestrion's going back to Torvis. I think Cestrion would have saved a little bit of time had he reset, but
yeah,
I'm not going to be a perfectionist here because I'm Bash Prime.
I think Torvis
clearly
is the
armchair
play I
routing
like the least. We didn't pick up Grav to make the lower Torvis routing faster. We've already cleaned up half of the hints and a lot of the checks. I think if you're feeling risky, you can just go Sank here and hope that you get Annihilator up there and can full clear it. If
oh my god, that bonk from Gollop was incredible.
If you're not, I think you go Aegon, get your like Mining Station B hint, get your keys, get your grab, and then maybe do the lower Torvis play.
Yeah, I'm confused by this play. I in spirit I agree with it because you get the 2 hints. 3 if you wall crawl to train chamber. And then with the train chamber wall crawl, that gets you to Sank, and then from Sank you get to Aegon Wastes. But going through Aegon first gives you an opportunity to find potentially Annihilator. Though Annihilator could just be in Sank.
And yes, I say all this, but Cestrion has been riding well, and like half the time I make what I would have done things.
Yeah, backtracking to Sank isn't the wrong. So. Yeah, backtracking into Sank isn't the worst thing. Also, Cestrion has Echo, so Sank is pretty quick to route in comparison.
Yeah, I like the Sank play. If Annihilator's there, you're way ahead. If a hint's there, you're probably still in decent shape. I really don't.
Oh wait, I think Cestrion knows that. Yeah, Cestrion knows a secret skip, so he's probably just gonna go for it.
I guess I don't necessarily hate this play either. If you can just grab the 3 hints, don't actually check anything in lower Torvis. Just grab the 3 hints and then take the vault elevator. That feels okay to me. That's probably the quickest way to route in most of the remaining hints.
Yeah, it's just a shame because I do think getting gravity now doesn't necessarily put Cestrion behind, but I don't know though, because again, hints. Oh my gosh, we have a beam upgrade here, or missile upgrade.
Prison dungeon. God,
oh my god!
I probably skip it. Yeah,
you can go in from Crypt as well and check under Transit 1. Whether that's the best idea or not, I don't know. Yeah, I think he's either going to wall crawl to Training Chamber through TTW, or I guess TTE, and then... I guess I'm a little surprised he didn't go from TTE to get the item there, because... Lord, unless only Gollop checked... whatchamacallit, but...
So one thing in the future for Cestrion to maybe keep in mind is if you get this air underwater the first time, you can activate a couple of these platforms and
I always activate the
air underwater the second time to get to the second one of these doors.
I activate that one, then go to Catacombs.
And that'll save you a bit of time second pass in this room.
Yeah. The Catacombs one's like the one I almost never turn on, but I will activate the other 2. So yeah, I think Cestrion just goes to Sank from here.
Yeah.
The wall crawl to training chamber is not that bad.
Another.
And given that he's already committing to it, it's really not that bad of a play. Getting the shoutouts to the GDQ run.
We are gonna see this wall crawl here.
Nice. Yep. Agree with this play. It's like either do this or go through Aegon.
Both runners simultaneously attempting to screw attack into a tunnel. I love it.
Amazing.
This is the content we all wanted in top 8.
Just incredible stuff.
Walking through this water, it feels so bad.
Mm-hmm. Cestrion is cutting through the middle though, so and holding L. So this is the optimal strat.
All right, Gollop gonna get the good news that Annihilator is required, and they are not in go mode.
Fantastic.
But they will get the actual good news that they did not skip an SDK in labs. I still can't believe they did like exactly the checks that were SDK
I know.
left.
Like even with the order being a little bit, even with the slight divergence difference in Aegon, they routed Aegon like almost exactly the same in the end. Okay, so just needs a transition here, and then I think you just go to the floor here, and then scan this hint.
I'm like not convinced this is faster than having gone back to.
I'm not, because like SDK is on the way too. Oh
no! No, I mean I'm not sure this was faster than just like going back to Hydra Station and doing the Seeker skip. Like the fact that you got to walk up this now too. I don't know.
Yeah. I think you have time for like 3 Seeker skips in the time it takes to wall crawl this, but
yeah,
this wall crawl is definitely safer.
I find that to be like the easiest Seeker skip in the game.
Is Cestrion still in the?
Oh, good.
Go ahead. Sorry,
No, I had nothing to say. Just interrupting.
Yeah, I think he's still below the floor here.
Huh? Did he fall while?
I think he might have fallen still in the room.
Yeah.
In the box of that room, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a wall crawl Cestrion does very often, so he may not be as familiar with where exactly these.
This isn't that. Yeah, there's nothing crazy you're doing here. Okay, yeah. I mean, these are force loads, or these are prox loads, so he can just.
This feels bad.
Yeah, it's just time for Gollop to catch up. So it's possible Cestrion didn't see the gravity boost.
Cestrion scanned it.
Cestrion.
He would have to have just.
All right, so I wonder if he's just playing nervous because, like, if it were me, I'd go back to where I came from. I think he's too. If he has to proxel the door, I think he has to be closer to it. Maybe.
It looked like he got an Aether jump there. It's just Aether jumping feels so different when you're underwater too.
Going on?
I think he's just not familiar.
I'm so confused.
These boxes.
He's still below the room. He's still below the room box. Is he just committing? I don't agree with this. Oh, he is quitting. Okay, this. So I mean, getting the hints isn't the worst thing, and now he has guaranteed hints for the rest of the run. But I think that's time back for Gollop. I think Gollop might have just taken the lead again because now Gollop is just going straight to Aegon for SDKs. So what I think happened was Cestrion, I think, was still in the TTW box when he fell down, and had he just gone back there and jumped, I think he would have been able to recover it. So I think that box is deceptively bigger than it looks, and so I believe he was below the room box for training chamber, which meant that he couldn't jump. And ironically enough, having gravity boost would have probably prevented him from. Not that I'm not saying that getting gravity boost would have been the right idea, but I'm just saying, like, I think it ironically would have actually made the wall crawl a little bit more straightforward, where you wouldn't, or less risky.
I
Although
just
at that
don't
point you
like
wouldn't
that
need
wall
it.
crawl at all.
Yeah, I don't
just
like it
love the
either.
speaker skip.
He's going back to. He's going. Oh no, wait. He's going to. Okay, he's going to Aegon.
So yeah, this is making the play Gollop is doing, but he has to do those extra checks, and he is behind in the in the rooms.
I think Gollop is firmly in the lead now.
Yeah, Cestrion needed to go to Sank here, I think, to really have much of a chance. Following,
yeah.
I get this play, but like following Gollop here is not going to work out well, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tournament stuff for you.
Yep.
Gets the break and then goes for something. You think it's going to be fine, and then it just turns out not to be. It's like, oh crap, what happens now? It's
Oop.
Oh, I don't know.
Nah, this is way back into it. Oh, Cestrion wants to go for the Seeker skip.
Yeah.
Personally.
This is such a hard Seeker skip, but if Cestrion gets it and it turns out to be Annihilator, that's so incredibly huge.
Alright. Can Cestrion's Cove of Sky Temple Grounds pay off again?
Yeah.
We didn't get anything in Pod W, but a Cursed Lake. Can it have the answer?
Mm-hmm. I wonder if Cestrion got in his own head a little too much. Okay, I think he'll get this. Even though this is like a really difficult Seeker skip. Oh wow, gets a second try. That is so hard.
That's yeah.
Literally, Miguel calls us the final boss of 90%. Just for reference, like.
I had a tournament race where I think this took me like 70 tries.
I still have never gotten this. Oh! Oh my god, dude!
He's in it.
He's in Gollop.
Oh my god!
It's it. Oh.
So anything Gollop does now is lost time.
Oh my god! Holy
the plays from Cestrion.
Okay, pardon my French, but holy shit! Are you kidding me?
That's amazing. So logically, Seekers are required.
I can't believe. Just like that. Now Cestrion can just.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Gollop's picking up this grab, which suggests the Lord Torvus is coming. Gollop is going to be nowhere close to
I agree with this play, but doesn't need to anymore. Lord Torvus doesn't have any SDKs, I think, right? So, or nothing crazy that Cestrion has to do.
But no, I think Gollop's just going to route. I mean, so Gollop could get a hint that bails out, right?
Yeah. But I mean, Cestrion can clean up right now, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, Cestrion's I think even with a well-placed hint, even if it's like Training Chamber that puts Gollop in go mode, I don't know if that's fast enough. Let alone if the hint is in like Sank.
Oh my god, if Seekers were in Training
Chamber. Oh no, Cestrion got the Training Chamber hint right because he scanned the.
Yeah, they're both dead. So there's and the one other hint wasn't anything useful. I don't think. It was like, I think it was like Temple Key hints maybe or something.
What the heck are Seekers?
Yeah, what are Seeker missiles? We don't know what those are. As far as I know, they don't exist.
Seekers on Airy. I do like Airy. Yeah, so the only thing we know about Seekers is they're not Annihilator locked, and that's not many checks that are getting ruled out.
Yeah, it's like just Incash 2, and then like, and main gyro at this point. Quad, or Umos 2, I guess. Oh my god, Umos 2 can't have
is Annihilator locked as well.
Mm-hmm. Now, Gollop knows Seeker skips. I don't know if they know the Accursed Lake one. Oh my god, I have to learn that. I probably have to learn that in SAU. I need to learn the SAU for our race, though.
Nah, don't learn anything. You'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, we could agree not to do it, and keep things interesting.
Nah, I'll take all my
appreciate the logic of
if you agree to move as bad as I do, then that's fine.
Play on emulator, don't hold L. In fact, just unbind L from my controller entirely.
Ooh, the Seeker skip we don't
interesting.
See that often.
Yeah.
I've forgotten how to do this one because I do the wall call too much.
Yeah,
And
so
this
I
one
prefer
also
top bottom.
This is the method I learned, but I have a hard time with it. It's so hard to get these missiles to land without hitting something else, and then have such limited time to actually get the screw attack off.
Indeed.
So I'm gonna have no trouble with the S1 here. Power bomb, nicely done, Gollop.
This back and forth is just so incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Cestrion definitely playing an emulator. He might have focused outside of his dolphin window for a second. Shouts to the Windows whatever cursor.
Wrong game. Although that was actually kind of a sick bounce off the door into a crate shot. Also saves time with this SDK with screw attack. Ooh, that was okay. That was gonna be too high, but
oh yeah, Gollop was a little bit slower because he didn't have, or they didn't have. Excuse me, they did not have a screw attack. Though I mean, getting it that early, I don't think it was like there's like a huge time difference per se. Is there not another? Oh no, Cestrion got the other one there. Oh no, they didn't get transport B, but they can route that in. Wow, so they can do transport B in a profane path and be done.
Yeah.
Like that route's decently enough, and then Cestrion's already opened Wind Chamber Gateway because that was the grapple. Okay, so here's the one non-dumb hint. That was just the other grapple, that's right. So
no PB drop. Amazing.
No
game.
Way. Oh my god, he has to LO. I guess he killed
the quad probably
the quad maybe,
one,
but
that's nice 0 hits on 3 80% chances. That's great. Love that for you, Cestrion.
I'm sorry.
That's gotta feel bad too. Like you're not feeling good already with like the wall call incident. Like we're comfortable because we know that Cestrion is like.
So it's happened once. If this happens,
that's gonna feel so bad.
Yeah. Okay, I was like
less than 1%. Sorry, go ahead.
It's a 20% fail chance per crate. So whatever 0.2 to the 6th power is. Is 0.0064 chance of Cestrion not getting power bombs from 6 crates.
Yeah, over 99% chance he was supposed to get a power bomb there the first pass.
Yeah, now Gollop's in sync as well, but Cestrion is only going to have to 1 pass this, whereas Gollop is going to have to 2 pass this.
Gollop needs an Annihilator hit stat. That is not.
Quad's dead. Yeah, and already, there we go. Cestrion is caught up on SDK count, and we'll pull ahead here in just a bit. We'll have to take the long way around from Aegon, but I mean, I think that's not super consequential.
We sort of were required to, like, culling chamber kind of means that, like, it would be nice if they were all pocketed right here in bolt side, but we kind of have to go
That's crazy, because had Cestrion continue the wall crawl in the Sank, unless they get a hint, like, in Watch Station or something, like, that whatchamacallit.
I mean, they were ahead either way, but
might have saved them.
Because, like, otherwise Gollop would have been following Cestrion here.
Yeah, so still would have been Cestrion. Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it's crazy that, like, I think it didn't actually cost Cestrion any time, given that the next thing Cestrion did was, like, as good as coming here. Assuming there's a hint here. If there's not even an Annihilator hint in Sank...
Even then, it depends. Like, even then, that's still a backtrack Gollop has to do. Yo, grapple into screw attack, that's actually, like, super base.
Yeah. grapple is a little bit faster, so that does save just a
I
tiny
should do that.
hair bit of time.
Yeah, because you can, as long as you grapple within, I think, the 2-second window, you, unless that delays it when you grapple, but you can space jump out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably just screw attack out of it, too, if you're at the same height.
Yes. You need to have activated your space jump either before or after grappling, though. If you just grapple, I think you can't. Nothing in Vault. We still don't know where these Seekers are.
Do we need to, though?
It
Okay,
might
depends
help
on what Gollop does.
get
I mean,
pointed in the right direction.
I don't know if Gollops had a Crystal Lake in the back of their mind. I wouldn't put it past Gollop to know the Seeker skip, but I don't know.
Yeah, it could be one of those things where, like, they can do it, but it's hard to want to
Yeah.
commit to that for one check when you know you have a bunch of hints coming up and you're pretty much guaranteed to get the info. Whereas Cestrion, I think, was just kind of desperate after that mistake and felt like they needed to do something to get them back into it, and it sure was the right thing to get back into it.
Yeah, like, no kidding. Nice little high five there.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Cestrion didn't get Watch Station. Is he coming back? Oh, okay, I think he is. These are both SDKs. Big advantage.
Mm-hmm. 5 key on Tumas. Amazing.
Quad's not necessarily hard locked because you can be logically expected to enter through Annihilator. Because you could have like a required Tumos even if Quad has Quad has a like an Inghive key, where fighting Quad would still be required in that sense.
Yeah, it won't have Seekers anymore. Well, no, we already knew that. Yeah, from a hint.
Interesting strat. That's really cool.
Oh,
Cestrion getting this.
That's not
nice...
what Gollop wants to find. That could be a big bait.
Sorry, what did Gollop just find?
Beam related and Hive Dynamo works.
Oh yeah. It's okay. It's Dark Burst. If there's no Seeker hint, that's insane.
Sorry, who needs
still haven't found it yet. That's
we
insane.
Got the Sunburst hint. That's all we really needed, right?
Indeed. Yeah, let's just take 2 charge combos instead of 1.
Maybe Alir's got the goods. Got the knowledge.
Oh my goodness.
I think if Alir doesn't, though, Gollop may end up doing Spider Guardian, which feels real bad.
Or
maybe they just skip it. Or do the out of bounds.
So that's sync, I think, for Cestrion, right? So Cestrion just needs to... Oh my god, go get Seekers in sync map, please. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Right now. Do it. Cat West, Sentinel's Path, Watch Station, Culling Chamber. Oh yeah, so yeah, just Propane Path. That's all that Cestrion needs, I think.
Second to final boss coming up here for Cestrion. Quentin.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is just Transport B into Propane. Crazy turnaround. I think he wants that Power Bomb refill. Because he's not gonna. Cestrion's not gonna be near an ammo station.
Are there even 2 hints left we haven't seen?
We haven't seen Sank Entrance. We haven't seen. What haven't we seen yet? Sank Entrance and actually Sank Entrance might be the last one.
Oh, Gollop has made the Hall of Combat Master yet. Okay.
Oh yeah,
but I thought
that's true.
Cestrion. Oh yeah, I guess Cestrion had no reason to scan it.
Yeah, Cestrion's just going. Seriously, what a race. Please, if you haven't already, please follow our runners. This is winners finals, and they are here for a reason. If you'd like, you can follow us as well.
He's Bash Prime.
I am Bash Prime. Baja deserves more followers, though. So does Captain MD13. Shouts to Captain on Tracker.
Yeah,
Also
much
providing
appreciated.
additional context, whereas I'm just kind of memeing here. Okay, that's a lie, but...
Tracking is a job that is much more difficult in practice than it sounds in theory. It's so easy to get invested in like the runners and what they're doing that you like stop paying attention to the actual pickups, especially when you're doing both sides at once.
Tracking for 2 people is really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's actually a faster way of doing this, because like I don't know if Transport B into Profane is actually faster than Profane than Transport B, and then just take like elevator wise it's more straightforward, but from like an RTA standpoint, yeah, what the heck? Cestrion just gets the nice pirate today. All right, that is just Transport B left, and Cestrion is done.
Yes. Blind sync map. Unfortunate.
Oh, I respect the play though.
Mm-hmm.
I respect the play. So like, where are these Seekers at? Like, none of the bot. I mean, oh my god, it could still be a Morbus.
We were not very thorough
A Morbus
in
would not surprise me.
Lower Dark Torvis, or even Lower Taurus in general. True. There's actually, there's a decent chunk of labs we never saw either. Like the bioenergy area we never saw.
Did they? I don't think neither of them.
Don't.
Oh no! And Golf's already been to FTA, so it can't be there. I mean, Sank entrance is open too. Crazy. Cestrion, I need to run 80%.
Cestrion never gets this key early. It always bothers me.
Well, like, it's so strange because, like, you can just save warp and get it at any time.
Yeah.
What a race. I mean, I had a feeling this was going to be Jet, but that Annihilator was nice.
Yeah, that play was clutch.
That was insane.
Huge swing in the lead. Gollop, I think, was comfortably ahead after that until Cestrion made that play. No, this is an option. Cestrion wouldn't have bothered checking this. This could be Seekers. Nope.
Nope.
Hive
The Tran missile system.
Oh no. It could be Hive Gyro too.
Yeah, it could.
Gollop not.
Gollop's
getting that
probably
SDK.
not happy with these lack of hints.
I'm a little surprised you don't bother with the SDK there. We have.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned by that, because you don't ever have to come back to Hall of Combat afterwards.
Unless Gollop just wanted this hint and it's just going to route full
Gollop hadn't
dark
done it yet.
side.
My bad.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that's so lame.
So
game.
one of the 2 required upgrades is just not hinted. That's super cool, game. I'm glad we got the Sunburst hint.
There's still Sank entrance.
Yeah, but that can only hint either Annihilator or Seekers.
Wait, Cestrion. Oh, they had to reset their save, right? The good news is Cestrion has all the time in the world to bonk this. There we go. I wonder if it's Hive entrance, even Hive Gyro Seekers. That's just so lame.
There's not really many places good for them, unless it was just like one of those stupid, like, oh, it's actually just been in bioenergy production the whole time. Why didn't you go there?
Yeah.
Which Randomizer does like to do.
Yeah, bioenergy is such a only needs space jump and bombs, but it's just like this big old room. Gotta do this whole puzzle. That's why we should shuffle Scan Visor, just not have to worry about bioenergy.
Now you're talking. Quick RA for I am so bad with shuffled scan. I never remember the things.
Oh, I mean, I think I've done shuffled like power beam scan once. Oh, Gollop does. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Gollop. Seed is playing a cruel joke on both, hiding these Seekers away.
Yeah, that makes this. I mean, you kind of do feel like good to do this check with so little in logic, but yeah, it does make this check way more painful not being able to. Nice lock onto the.
That Warrior Ring wants to be the center of attention. Could be Hive entrance. Yeah, so you get missile. If you're full on missiles here, you get guaranteed power bombs.
Nice 25 ammo capacity.
Yeah, I think Cestrion. I think Cestrion probably has to. I mean, he could guess combo super strat into Annihilator for a little bit of damage, but not a ton. But I mean, it's not going to matter. He's such a huge lead right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Emperor Ring.
We go for the Super Strand. 4 will do it if they all land. Using the one misses. Oh no, the hit.
No, it still got it. Yeah.
Me, but,
right. This is the right distance where the laser will just collide with like the Emperor Ring's body instead. Nicely done. Gets the one frame warp too. Blessed Seed.
Meanwhile, Gollop doing Hive entrance. This is what we have been reduced
so
to.
Criminal.
Yeah.
And like it's probably not even going to be here because there's still so much of the game left. It could easily be in Lower Torvus. It could easily be in Bioenergy. It could easily be in Storage C.
And like, if Cestrion hadn't have failed that wall crawl, Cestrion's probably doing this like a minute or two earlier too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That saved so much time. It's insane. But you've got to be so scared right now. Cestrion.
If Seekers are going to be here, that's going to be hilarious. Oh, it's not, but it was a missile.
Nice, 2 rounds.
That was nice. That was clean. And like, we never found Cannonball either. Like that could also be in Lower Torvus.
True. Yeah.
I think Amorbus has one of the two things.
Oh, right, Seekers could have just been on Amorbus the whole time too.
Yep, all the keys were collected.
Wait,
even though I only
the last hint, the Amorbus hint then. So we didn't get.
Oh my god, that's right. Sank entrance. Why? Why must you do this?
Oh my gosh.
Cool little screw attack strat there from Gollop. That used to be done in Hundo before the whole route was changed to like be like 90%. All right, so 25 Annihilator shots, and DS4 a little bit close to the center there, but that's the AI thing.
OMG, Cestrion.
Yeah, Cestrion's got to feel good about that Annihilator. Just a DS4 skip away. Only... Oh, didn't get the damage. Yeah, just wait for her at this point.
Might just want to wait. Yeah, last thing you want to do is blindly shoot a missile into her and get immediately centered. That has happened to me too many times.
I think every player has done that too many times. I don't know what this curse is with like every decent player just missing the first screw attack, because that's been me for the last like 2 weeks, I feel like. Okay, that's better.
Good, though.
And just gets immediately centered anyway, so it's fine. It's fine.
Doesn't feel fine, but it probably is.
So Cestrion not absorbing all the pellets will, I think, take like another shot from the Phazon part of the cannon. But I don't know, because like DPS wise, it could be. I don't know if it's faster DPS wise. You're still doing a decent bit of damage.
I would guess you're better off grabbing them all, unless like it's the last shot. You know, you don't need them all.
So that's the last super shot that Cestrion's gonna have. Oh, but he'll probably get an additional. Yeah, this is I think it's like the last.
Yeah,
it's like the last one. Oh, Gollop's screen froze. Not exactly sure what happened. Hopefully just a stream issue. Oh, has to dark beam this. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Okay, just dropped frames, I guess. All right, last shot. If Dark Samus will cooperate, please. Oh my god,
Wow, this is
too slow.
terrible RNG in the last much bullets here.
I mean, in the end, Dark Samus wins, and that is GG's for Cestrion. With official race time GG time of 1 hour, 29 minutes, 29 seconds. That Annihilator play was insane.
Yeah, absolutely.
I expected nothing less out of this race.
I can't believe how much time that saved. So do we learn? Wall crawl out of bounds, get stuck, reset, and you are golden.
And then just do one of the hardest and 8% tricks. Yo, Cestrion, GG.
Let's go!
That Accursed Lake play was insane.
You know, in another Discord, I wrote, I have my good luck shirt on, my favorite shirt, and that's exactly what happened.
So we still don't know where Seekers are, and Gollop has been looking everywhere and sank for them. I think they're not in Hive entrance, which Gollop has checked. But it's looking like it could be like in Bioenergy or Storage Sea or just here in Lower Torvis.
Yeah, this
But
seed
we'll
does
find out in the
not
credits.
have a Seeker hint or an Annihilator hint. Gollop has scanned every hint in the game except Sank Entrance, which is the whatever Amorbis has hint.
It can happen that there's no hint at all for Annihilator Beam, because it's
Yeah.
theoretically hinted in a Cursed Lake.
Yeah, that was like it was in the back of my mind at the beginning, like, okay, that could be supers, but then you found supers. Like that beginning of that seed was so insanely like free with the amount of stuff it gave you. Like all the early game stuff was hinted, and then like nothing else after that.
Yeah. Oh my god, I don't know what would have happened if I actually have gotten a jump as I was doing training
Yeah.
Shiva Walker.
I think you fell down the TTW blocks, and I think had you
Yeah,
gone
I
back
think
to
that was what
TTW,
happened.
you could have Aether jumps back up and then gone into the floor of training chamber. But yeah, like, but even then, you both would have been exploring Sank, I think, at the same, like, more or less the same time in terms of routing it. But you had a routing lead on Gollop with the boost ball. Gollop had to go back and get boost ball to get the power bombs and then screw attack.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was banking on labs not being required, so I never went there. Except like a little bit of dark labs.
Which I think both of you routed more or less the same too. Like, there was like a little bit of divergence with how the order you did Aegon stuff, and then you just not getting the one, like the main reactor SDK. But besides that, like,
Yeah.
oh, Gollop doesn't have power bombs for this. That's rude. This is really gonna be Grapple Guardian. Like, just a matter of those credits, I guess, telling us what's gonna be where. I mean, my goodness.
I also like had some really brain thought moments. Like, for some reason, I thought Sugar had main PVs, but then I remembered, wait, that was hinted. That was the reason why I went to Venomous Pond early, and then I saw just a missile, and I was like, oh, oops.
Yeah, like at least you only checked that and then went back and you're like, oh, like it can't be here. So
Yeah.
Baja and I don't know if you want to tell this or not, Baja.
No, go for it.
So we mistakenly thought it was exactly through rooms. So I think chat also did. So we're like, oh well, it can only be in cache A, and it just wasn't.
Yeah, so we're like, why are you going there? Oh no.
Oh no. Oh
yes!
no.
Yes!
Oh no. It's gonna be
But W was required!
Oh my god, was it feeding oh
No, it was not a
no, dude. Oh my gosh. Hold on. We don't have the credits yet, but no way. No. Wait, Pod W. Oh wait, no, that's a Morbus, I think. Oh my god. Right, I was thinking Lightsuit in Pod, but no, Lightsuit was in Underground Tunnel. Come on. Are you serious?
So,
Okay, we're about to see the
Cestrion, in this winner's final seed, going to Pod W twice was logically required.
Unbelievable. Seekers on a Morbus. That's so stupid. Oh my god!
You know, I think over the time, like first it was like a hate relationship between me and Pod W, and now it's like a hate love situation.
It's like the anti-hero that comes in the last second. It's like, no one kills you but me. That's insane. Sometimes the simpler explanation... Sometimes the best explanation is the simpler one. Oh my god, just worms. That's so dumb!
I was kinda... like, I got boost, and I was worried after the Torvus, like the progressive grapple in Torvus, that's gonna be in like Transit Tunnel East, and I was really hoping that grab boost is not required.
Grab boost was such a rude location because it was like at any point you could have like save warped, gone to get it from Aegon, and then like use the elevator to get right back where you were. But like that feels pretty awkward to do.
Yeah,
but then it would have sped up lower Torvus, prevented that cursed wall crawl.
You couldn't even have like done a secret skip from where you were because grapple and Torvus.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of unfortunate.
But yeah, you are now on the winner side of grand finals, and you've already won a tournament this past year with the cross game tournament with Cosmos. So I imagine it feels pretty good.
I really cannot believe it that I made this. I made this far.
No, it is well deserved.
It could have been, yeah. It could have been anyone like on either side of grand finals. Like this top 8 is like that stacked.
Like I would be in the same shoes as Gollop if I just not had done what I have done. Like if it like something went wrong, and because of that I won. It's really weird.
Yeah, that's what
I think you were like were still like a minute or two ahead with what you were doing, maybe even a little more than that. Like I think you were a little bit ahead if you had continued on this crazy, awful, like full clear in the game with no information pathway. Because I think Gollop was pretty much following in your footsteps there. But
yeah,
the shortcut you took this seed was amazing.
At least, so like the lead at least was going into sync. Like it would have been anyone's guess afterwards, just because like it'd be a matter of okay, who's gonna finally go check a Morbus.
Yes.
I mean, oh my god, that seeker skip, and that's a difficult seeker skip too. Like,
yeah, second try.
Yeah, second try is nuts.
Also, the rudest thing in this seat. On my way to Sank Spider's site, I have never seen 3 caches 20% me. Never.
Yep, that is less than a 1% chance. And you got it. Congratulations.
and the funny thing about that, it was actually kind of good for me because I reset. I didn't have my SDK hints again, so I used that a bit of time to bring up the bot to get my SDK hints back.
Oh my gosh,
that's amazing.
It's so funny.
Yeah. So, yeah, Golb is done with their Torvus and Sank checks, so they inevitably have to, I think, go or not. Oh, their Sank entrance. Oh, they're gonna find out what a Morbus has. That's rude.
Wait, yeah, Morbus has to be in Sank entrance, right?
Yeah, because Golb's checked every other hint.
So Golb will
nothing in Sank
hint, but that still won't necessarily point them directly to Annihilator.
Both grapplers
there's just nothing left.
Yeah, I think the moment they know that it's that no hint was hinting towards that Annihilator beam, I would immediately go check my in-cache hints, because that's most likely gonna be it. And if it's not, then It's gonna be a bad time.
So all 6 Torvus hints were hinted at. Both joke hints were in lower Torvus, which is pretty funny. All the Violet hints have been accounted for. All the Aegon hints have been accounted for.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Gollop ran out of power bombs.
Rip.
Oh, and we have seen a do not finish from Gollop, so I think that's going to be it for them. Yeah, it looks like they are. Looks like they have finally decided, you know what, this seed is dumb, which I don't blame them. I mean, that was not a super easy seed to reconcile with having to go back for a Morbus, just to double dip into Pod W again.
Yeah, that's really rude. Like getting the Aegon key, go back, fight the Morbus, go back to Pod W again.
But yeah, again, please follow our runners. Like, even though Gollop has now been knocked into the losers bracket, like this is still guaranteed 3rd place for them. So like we could easily, depending on anything can happen, we could see a run back into the grand finals again.
Yeah, we can
Aegon had everything
in this matchup in the future.
Bah, I want to see you. That was my dream finals. Nothing against you, Bash.
I see how it is. That's fine. Like if I get knocked out, I can commentate potentially a couple more races. So we'll see. So I win either way.
You will always be the winner of our hearts.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't. It just the back and forth was like still just insane because like the early lead and then with everything being found, I'm like, wow, this early game actually kind of matters with like who's ahead. And then things opened up, and then you both were routing the same stuff, and it's like it's still really close. And then you tried to go to Sank early, and then failed, but then like and lost time because of that. But then you went and found Annihilator, so it's like just Echo's randomized for everybody, like, straight up. So you can follow Gollop at twitch.tv/Gollop with 3 Ps, and you can follow Cestrion at twitch.tv/Cestrion. I am not Baja Blood, I'm Bash Prime. You can follow me at twitch.tv/Bash Prime. You can follow Captain at CaptainMD13. Cestrion, I should have let you plug yourself. I'm sorry. Baja, if you want to plug yourself, or you want me to plug.
Yeah, follow me if you want. I'm going to be racing some Super Metroid this afternoon. We'll see how that goes for me. Spoiler, not well.
Are you still on winner's side of that bracket, or?
It is single elimination.
Oh, it's single elimination. Oh my gosh.
We have a top 8 match against a runner who is significantly better than me, so
you can follow him at
I think it's the end of the road for me.
twitch.tv/Baja Blood. And then yeah, this coming Sunday at I think it's 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Baja and I will be racing for 5th place. So we will see, well, I guess technically for 4th place. We will see who we'll see how things go. I'm a little scared because I lost to Baja in Swiss. So
yeah, definitely could go either way though. And yeah, the winner of that will take on Lucarius. The winner of that will take on Gollop. The winner of that will finally take on Cestrion.
We got a path forward, everybody.
I'm gonna wait here.
Sit on your throne. Relax.
No. I'm gonna commentate some races.
Oh my god, that was almost sub-hour in-game time too.
Yeah.
Because of the 2 resets you had. Or
yeah,
what's it? 2? Not 1 reset. Excuse me.
1 reset. Yeah.
But yep. I don't have anything else. Do you all have anything else to share?
No.
I think that's all for me as well.
Well, that being said, we will see you at Losers Quarters in just a couple of days here. It's been a time, everybody. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We will see you next mission.
See ya.
Take care, everybody.